Can you still hear me? Well, I guess I lost Mark. It says everybody can see and hear you. Oh, there I am in the dark. Dun dun dun. Now I'm a real James Bond villain. There it is. Now it's available whiskey today.
Good evening, everybody. This is a special edition of From the Barracks, where we're going to be talking about Pew Pew at Sea. This was a mandatory thing that a sponsor demanded that we do right now to entertain himself as he's driving for hours. So
it is. I demanded such nice things.
He did demand. There wasn't a nice demand either. It's like, you do it now or else.
Listen, I got 10, 11 hours ahead of me, and I'm thinking, like, we're going to debut this product out in Ohio. We're going to play Ass Grabs with Sin. We're absolutely going to corrupt the entire Ohio population. Like, this is, and of course, I'm in a dark truck, so I'm definitely doing the James Bond villain thing this time compared to last time. Like, this is like super villain.
Yeah, every once in a while, you show up as you go through a light.
It is. Right in my mirror. Oh, Jesus.
I do have to see to get over.
Fucking geriatrics convention over here driving. Wow.
Well, you want to see? And
listen, apparently, according to my driver who made up with me to help me load a truck. Apparently, I had about 30-something beers before I got in the truck.
Nice. Hello, Tuna Fish. Hello, Rick. Buddha and from Ludicrous here. Hey, what's up, Buddha?
What's up, friends? I know it's hard to see me.
Yeah, we can barely see you.
We're in Ohio. We're going to go to Bethel, and then we're going to Chillicothe. How do you pronounce that? We're making 2 stops. We're going to stop at Parker's Airsoft Field, and then we're going to stop at Fallen Warrior Airsoft Friday night into Saturday, and we're going to come home Sunday.
Hey, Wiener, what's going on?
Man, it really is hard to see me. Shit.
Yeah, you are. You're like the darkness.
Batman. I am Batman.
That's where you get one of those dead lights, and you put a dead light on underneath your chin, so the red light doesn't interfere with the driver.
That's in the trailer. I mean, I could pull over on the side of the highway and start, flashing people my titty or something.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Rob, Wiener, welcome. All right, so we do have a few things. Now, I don't look all pretty like I normally do because literally Whiskey's like, we got to do this now. I got 10-hour drive ahead of me. Help me out, buddy. And he's like, we're sponsoring this Pew Pew at Sea.
It might not be able to be seen. That's it.
What did we? Hold on 1 second. What did we lose?
No, I wonder if I.
Just go through the toll. It's all right. We're fine. Just climb right through the gate. We're cool. It's New Jersey. We're civil folk like this.
Of course.
You shut your her mouth.
Hey.
Yes.
Remember, family show.
Oh, you're right. I apologize. Those were bad words.
Actually, hold on 1 second because I'll have an announcement to show off too. But give me 1 second. Let me go grab it.
Sure. I like that shirt. It is really hard to see me in this stream.
We're almost on the highway, so.
Oh my goodness!
Sorry.
Look at this. 10:30 at night, and we're on stream. Jesus, we're talking about cool shit, things. How many miles are we on this?
There you go.
Pennsylvania Turnpike. Nice. All right, now we can sort of see me.
For about 8.4 miles, so about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
when
we
this-
got.
Yeah,
So-
that's a straight shot of the PA Turnpike.
Well, explain a little bit about what Pew Pew at Sea is for those of you that don't know. If you guys paid attention on Tuesday, we made a brief comment, like out of the blue, saying how many people would actually be interested in doing an airsoft cruise. You know, obviously no pew pewing on the ship because that would be wrong. And the ship
I'm
would
excited.
fall out.
What I show,
And all of a sudden, it exploded. It went from I was just going to have my team and another team go spend some time hanging out
I don't know
to
why there's a
now.
lot of anime on here.
Man, we are picking up everybody in the background.
Hold on. I'll tell everybody to shut up. Just be quiet for a minute. You shut your mouth.
Hey, family show.
I'm doing God's work over here.
You know,
I will throw you in the bed of the truck.
You know, Rob, that's actually a great question. I'll ask about the Nerf guns because that would be kind of awesome if we could play
That would
Nerf.
definitely be balls deep. That would be awesome. That'd be amazing. Nerf on a cruise ship? Absolutely.
I think that we're going to definitely get banned from Norwegian if we do this, but
that just means we're doing it right.
exactly. So when we were talking about it, like Whiskey loved the idea. That means Sin loved the idea. That means all these other people that I know, all these other groups are like, how do we get in on it? And then the pricing isn't bad. Now, when I got the original pricing, it was $379 per person. That includes the sorry, that people are now asking about it again.
Nice. I can't see the comments.
Well, no, this was a Facebook message that was sent to me outside of this. But here, I can help you out with that with the chat overlay.
Ooh, fancy stuff.
I know, right?
Oh, this is cool.
Oh, look, that's even better because now we can see at least your face a little bit.
Hey,
So
it's 10:30 at night here. 10:40 at night.
Oh yeah, it's 10:33 at night here. So I'm gonna be up for a few more hours. So I'll actually keep you guys a little bit company. But
nice, like it.
Actually, an important question just came up.
What is the question? I love questions.
Actually, so would it be players only? It was not only.
Is pants optional? That's the best question. Of course they're not.
Yeah, let me just do this. I'm going to send him the link directly. Pants optional.
I like it. I like it. I'm glad that we can do this at this random hour. Not going to lie. This is cool. Funsies.
So it was $379 per person for an interior cabin. That included the ultimate drink package, which that by itself is worth roughly $350. The ultimate drink package is not just sodas, but it's also alcoholic beverages. So as much as you could drink, but does not cover bottles of wine. I think it takes 40% off.
I like my wine. I do. I'll take an entire 3 bottles in one sitting if you let me.
I think you can get some wine at the bar, like a glass of wine, but we're talking about the expensive bottles of wine.
Let me know if I disappear because I'm going to link this to my own staff so they can watch and so they can learn. They can watch and learn. It's going to be glorious. 2 seconds here.
Exactly, Stephen. More if you drink like a fish. Exactly. This will be a Bahamas Cruise going to Nassau and then to their private island. And I think we just lost Whiskey.
Let's see. Copy link.
Oh, he went to go copy the link to all his people. So it would be either the 2nd or 3rd weekend in April, either April 8th through the 11th or the 15th through the 18th. It would go out of Miami. The idea behind it is,
there it is.
if you guys can do it.
Yeah, you guys have the link. You guys have the link if you want to watch.
You could be in early enough. That way you can early enough, like on Thursday morning, we could take over Miami Airsoft for the day and have all of us just have our own private game. Whiskey, of course, wants me to do more work and find out if we could actually play in Nassau, which there is a paintball field that would be.
Absolutely. Why can't we? This is.
I'm going to answer that question. So it's something I posed to the travel agent already. If we are able to do it in Nassau, I have a feeling, first off, the boats do not none of the ships like having any sort of projectile firing thing inside the stateroom.
I'll bring like 7 cases of tag in. I'll just tell them it's a party favor. Like, well, we're good. We're good. We'll tell them it's birthday things.
Yeah, and as soon as that shit goes through the X-ray,
listen, I got some
be
Homeland
like,
Security connections. We'll be all right. I got Homeland Security connections. We're good.
Actually, you probably could ship it right to the field.
I probably could. I mean, party favors. What? Pinatas. Come on.
But if we were going to play on Nassau, one of the things I thought about was that, first off, it'll make everybody extremely nervous at the port if all of a sudden like 30 or 40 or 60 of us show up with long gun cases. So
listen, first off, if you're not on the list, it's on-American. Just saying.
Yes, it is. So the idea behind it was like, what if we just do a pistols only game?
Ooh, that's cool.
That means that what we can probably end up doing, if this is acceptable to the cruise ship, we can get this. I can get one bin, put everybody's pistols inside of it, and more likely the ship will store it until we get to Nassau. We take it off the ship, go through customs, go play, come back through customs. It gets stored on the ship until we disembark on Monday, and then everybody gets their pistols back. Rick, I'm talking about it, right now. When I say the interest in this is roughly around 30 to 40 players, that's a lot of cases of SMGs to bring and all that stuff. And on top of that, getting it through, I'm trying to make, if we're going to play in Nassau, I got to make sure that this is going to be a streamlined process. Like,
okay, so question, what happens if we just tell them pistols only, and then Atlas can supply like 2 to 4 bottles of BBs that should get everybody covered? Like, I'll get like my 5,000 count. I'll bring like a 20, 30,000 rounds. Like, I'll comp the ammo.
Yeah, the ammo is not the problem. It's what I'm mostly concerned about is like how Rick said, like, if you're or an SMG, it's like, you know, look, there's a lot of SMGs. I mean, I have 8 on my wall. I'm
saying bring pistols only. That's what I'm saying. Make this easy. Pistols
only. You know, 2 to 3 mags, because I mean we could pretty much take over that field, and we're not going to play all day.
Right.
Also because it's our excursion. I mean, we could take a 2 to 3 hour excursion. Now, what I've already wrapped up is that for $379, that does not include port fees or taxes. That's going to be anywhere that you're going to, and gratuity. So you're really looking at. Well, it's the cruise lines, man, that they have like mandatory gratuity.
It sounds like my company is going to have to pay me to go have funsies in a foreign country. That's all I'm hearing.
That's all I'm hearing too.
I hear a lot of adult beveraging in between or during.
Oh yes. There's going to be a whole lot. Yeah, pistols only sounds like the best option, and people then can only have to bring like a dye mask or, you know, small helmet setup, because we really won't need to wear plate carriers and all that, which will also probably make the locals very happy at the port. I mean, I'm just thinking about ease and go through, so then your guys' body can look like mine.
Listen, it's hard to see in the dark being Batman and all, but this dad bod, I am embracing it fully.
Well, do you see like this little thing on the top of my nose here? Man, I got pegged today, and I'm going to show that off in a minute, because I went full gorilla when it happened. It
sounds like you got some balls to the face. I like where this is going.
Yeah, I definitely took some balls to the face.
I like it.
I was not happy about the balls to the face, to be honest with you.
1 second. Why are we getting off this exit when it says 9 miles to the Pennsylvania Turnpike?
Exit 6, Pennsylvania Turnpike.
That's not what the GPS says.
The GPS just told me exit 6, Pennsylvania Turnpike.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't get us lost, Scooter. We're going to fucking no man's land.
I think he's right.
Oh, no, I'm just here to bust balls and serve the shit pot on the GPS. Just like,
you know, you wanted me to start this show up for you, and you're going to sit there and bust balls with other people?
That's my job. That is literally my job. Even though you can't see my face because we're up, there's a light. Hold on.
Yeah, a little bit.
There it is, because we're going on an off ramp, so I get light.
So, I keep mentioning double occupancy or single occupancy per person. If you're going solo, it's going to be like any airsoft event. Find a battle buddy. Find somebody that. Why am I having?
Does that mean you and I are bunking, or?
No, I already have my bunk buddy.
I do not like where this is going.
Oh no, so sad. Tear in my eye.
Can't quite read the comments. How the hell do I zoom in?
It says you should check out G2 Tactical Dayton Beach, Dayton Battlegrounds whiskey.
Where's Dayton, Florida?
Dayton Battlegrounds. It says G2 Tactical Dayton. I think Dayton, Ohio.
Oh, I don't think we're going towards Dayton. I know our first stop is Bethel, and then we're debuting the new Tag and MK18 smokes and the
Ohio
D-Hop system out in Chill Coffee. I don't know how to. I really can't pronounce that right. I'm terrible.
St. Paul Warriors.
I'll do the pitching for you in a second.
You're swell.
They're gonna go show off the awesome tag and launcher. Actually, let's do
we
it
were
the
the
right
first
way
in New Jersey to get them, and we're one of the very first in the Northeast to obtain them commercially. And I have to admit, they are bad. We got a big order coming in when we return. I got a holy shit shipment that's awaiting me. I'm actually really.
And this is another thing that you're going to be showing off too. The box of fun.
Okay, so that is our newest concept. Is we're engineering these Gucci operator Pyro boxes, and we're actually we're debating on what case works best. But yes, the Pyro's included. But these cases run anywhere from like $300 to $500. But the Pyro's there, the hard case is there. They are cut to fit the models that you prefer as a player. We're trying to make this the easiest transport and storage for your tagging and Enola Gay stuff.
Nice.
We've actually had just shy of 1,700 people either shared or commented on the post. Like, the feedback was, it literally it froze our Instagram and our Facebook. We had so much response to this concept. Like, I think we broke the internet slightly. It was terrible.
All right, so jumping back to the Pew Pew at Sea, we're going to try to keep ourselves a little bit focused here tonight.
I apologize.
It's not you. This is my ADHD too. So. So I mean, we're gonna try to keep this stuff focused. So if everybody likes the idea of playing airsoft in Nassau, so we could say we're all international airsoft superstars, I will continue to work to make it happen. So the package per person with the fees and all that's probably going to be roughly $562. However, internal stateroom, you get an additional $50 on ship credit. So it lowers your cost down. If you're in a balcony, or I believe, and don't hold me to this one because I'm just trying to remember because I haven't gotten it in writing yet. If you are in a ocean view, it's $100 per person ship credit. So it actually helps cover that cost of the extra port fees and all that. I just made the update on the thing about the Wi-Fi. Free Wi-Fi is included, but of course, there's always a little catch to that. It's 100 minutes per room, and if you've ever been on a ship trying to use their Wi-Fi, it's shitty. So,
it is satellite.
Yeah, it's not the best. A lot of times it's down. So if you're in an interior stateroom, you get two bonus. You could choose 2 of 4 bonus perks. Unlimited drink package, which I don't give a damn what you all are saying.
That's appalling. What?
I know everybody's getting that package. Everybody's getting the unlimited drink package because it also.
I need double the package. I definitely need double.
Oh, I really hope, Whiskey, that you're going to be tipping the bartender, because if we get if this is like the Epic where where the conference rooms are and where the lower deck bar is, it's literally right down the pathway. So it's like, you walk maybe 100 feet, get your drinks, and go back over to the conference room to hang out and bullshit and everything else.
Okay, so I'm gonna be rude on this subject. I think, or not. I think that's actually the wrong word. I believe that we should limit this to store owners, field owners, so we can actually use this as a networking and start to connect and make deals amongst each other. This should be more of a, like, don't get me wrong. I love the players. I love the community, and my company generously donates to the community. But I think if we're going to do it this route with this kind of pricing, this should be more of a, like you're getting conference rooms. This should be more like, okay, these guys are in the field, these guys are in the store. This is a content creator. This is a,
We are
this,
we're definitely going to be doing so. A lot of the idea about this too is just that networking. So, this literally started on a whim by me posting to my team chat on Tuesday, and it's exploded
Right.
from here, guys. So, I mean, understand, like when we're talking about doing this, Greg wants some time to talk about people about products and all that. I know you're going to want to talk to people about products and all that, Whiskey.
I am.
We're gonna be putting some of that stuff together. We're gonna be showing some cool stuff off. Also, we've already got one of our first sponsorship things in that's going to be given away. That's going to probably have to be shipped to whoever wins it because we're not going to be able to bring it on the boat. So the Ares SAV 58, the AK-47.
I felt that. You
Whiskey's not even paying attention.
I'm sorry. For whatever reason, like the trailer kind of like skipped for a second, and I'm like, do we need to pull over and check that?
No, that was the spinning of the tire.
We just
Spun coming off.
spun coming off the bridge. Sorry, I felt the trailer in the truck, and I was like, whoa, that's different. AK-47.
Yep, this is the one of the first guns that we're going to be showing off, that we're going to be giving away for this trip. One of the raffle items, essentially.
Wait, for this, so we're giving away a raffle at Pew Pew at Sea, correct? AK-47.
Yes, we are.
Atlas. Okay, so Atlas Airsoft will donate. If it's allowed.
We'll make sure
let me
that
phrase it. Go ahead.
We're going to be doing stuff like this. If you win this, it'll have to be shipped to you. And the dog's like, "Oh shit, it's a gun. I'm leaving."
Well, I'm thinking that I'll get a picture of a tag and that raffle. I'll just ship it to you, but I'll chip in tagging. That's my deal. Atlas is the Pyro. We are the Pyro people.
That's you heard it here, guys. Atlas is going to be giving away some Pyro and stuff. So that's the first gun.
Absolutely. You want to know if somebody doesn't like tagging, they want to know the game. Not a problem. You tell me. Like I'm going to be very versatile, but yeah, Atlas will donate to it.
Here's another raffle item right here that's going to be going out for this. I believe it's CO2 powered. These just arrived today. I literally went to go play at MA, and this came in today. The Cyber Gun. Oh, it's not even a blowback. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, nice. So we got some nice Pew Pew stuff.
Thanks for stuff. You want to stop?
I know Greg's going to be doing some stuff for giveaways and all that. Obviously, if there's people that are driving to Miami and they win this, we can make sure they get it before they leave. But on a whole, yeah, these items are going to be given away. I'll be putting it up in a little bit more depth. Also, everybody's going to get a shirt and a patch.
Ooh, I want a patch. How do I get a patch? I want to be friends.
We're going to have patches, man. I don't know what the design's going to be yet, but I'm going to figure something out.
I'm a patch whore. I'm absolutely a patch whore. And stickers. I love my pens, stickers, and patches.
Pens, stickers, and patches.
Oh my God, pens are my. Well, being a business owner, I love my pens because I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna sign this with my fancy pen that says this.
Everybody's also going to get a Jerry too.
A what?
A Jerry.
Oh, I want a Jerry. You want to mail me one up so I can snuggle it?
It's Jerry the Battle Buddy. I actually put a magnet on it and stuck it to my helmet. And I was running around with it all day today, and everybody's like, "What the hell?" They go, I said, "Do you have your Battle Buddy?" I got my Battle Buddy.
I definitely like where this is going.
Yeah, so Pew Pew at Sea, we're going to have shirts. We already picked up a sponsor for that. I believe XFOG is going to be sending us a unit as well for that.
By the way, we're in Pennsylvania. Sorry, we're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
You
tell my only construction. Half-ass finished construction.
You're fine. Plow into the wall. Just keep going straight. If you hear a scraping sound, we're good. Now 6 hours to go. Sorry.
Hey, no, that's not a problem. I understand. I thought I had ADHD and short attention span theater. Whiskey, you take the cake. So
it's been a long day. I started my day at like 4:00 this morning, and Anyways, patches, AKs, ass grabs,
Yeah.
hugs, kisses. I love.
Oh yeah.
Love.
There's gonna be... So Thursday, if everybody gets in like Wednesday night or Thursday morning, we could also take over MA and play at MA. That I just have to find out how much it'll be to take over MA, and then it might be like an extra $20 or $30 for us to pretty much play for quite a few hours. And then it'll be down. We're leaving out of the port of Miami, so we'll get everything lined up.
But everybody coming in would essentially just have just their pistols. So it would be we would have to make some kind of rules at MA, because obviously if we're going to go to the Bahamas and play at Nassau, which is pistols only, that's all I'm coming down with. I'm not coming down with my actual gear.
Oh yeah, I mean, if we play pistols only, I'm only bringing my. I won't go to MA with anything but pistols.
Oh my god, I'm ready to wreck some shit.
I think we could even do. I think what we could also do is like a PUBG style game at MA if there's enough people there. Like we put guns all over the place.
Now we're talking. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man! There's so much fun stuff that we could do with this, and it's like what I really want to do also is I don't think many of you guys actually had an opportunity to play at Miami Airsoft before.
Nope.
So to see that indoor field and how awesome that the field layout is. I mean, we always have problems with the players and all that, but
I mean,
well, here let me show you. I told you it's going to be a little spicy.
Listen, I love spicy. What do we got?
So, I'm going to turn off the chat overlay for a second so it makes the screen bigger. I'm going to put us embedded so it makes it even bigger. This was me going what they like to call guerrilla when I got, I'll put it from this point. I believe it was right. All right, there's Tinker. Yeah, so right here, this is a good spot to start it.
I see nothing but a wall. Up there it is, maybe? It's a little glitchy on my end, but...
All right. Well, let me just fast forward now. So I go inside of, this is what they call the house. I go through the house because there was a guy up in the tower that wasn't calling his hits.
I hope you mag dumped his ass.
Watch this.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's frozen on my end, but I'm also in the middle of nowhere's Pennsylvania.
You're not going to go out the first 5 times I hit you? I'll keep going until you go out.
Pretty much, in short, I came up on the guy. I had him dead to rights. I shot him 5 times. He didn't call his hit. Then he starts shooting at me, so I just started shooting at him. He actually nailed me right on the bridge of the nose before taking out my GoPro lens cover. And I just kept shooting until he put his hand up. And you just went all glitchy.
Oh shit, that's purple light. Purple lights in the Turnpike.
I don't know, but it's fucking annoying.
That is intense. That is literally black lighting on the Turnpike. What? Sorry.
Well, that's
like we went from all these white lights, and then we just had this new off ramp that they're building, and it's like a purple/black light, and it just throws you off as you're coming through this intersection. I'm like, I've never seen that on the highway.
The GoPro did not actually get broken. I have a bunch of replaceable lenses because I don't put a lens cover over it because those lenses are cheap, and I go through about one every 3 months or so. So it really wasn't that bad, but
yeah, there was a big fire. That building definitely burned, and that was a big building. Look at all the shit you see on this trip. Like honestly.
Well, see, whenever I drive, I always say there's a couple things that will always happen. I'm always going to see an accident, a pretty bad one, at least, one that requires multiple things.
Right. Yeah, hands down.
Always see a fire because I'm in Florida. You'll always see a fire.
We just it looked like some kind of factory, but there had to be like 30 fire trucks and all the power's out, and that building looks like it was destroyed. But that looked like an off-bridge fire, and that was an off-bridge first responder response. That was a lot. Anywho, so I'm just wow.
Oh, yeah, it's actually kind of cool because I don't know if I'm allowed to announce this or not, but there's going to be something one of the other players is going to be doing that's kind of romantic, and I think it's kind of cool, and I'm glad that I'm asking if I'm allowed
I
to
have
announce
to admit, Patrick Berger thinks I am hot. He's all into this dad bod, and if I could, we would definitely French through the camera. And I'm trying to read the comments, but driving on the
it
bumps,
says,
it's like,
nope, not happening. Spider Savior says, "Yo, how's everybody's day going? My day's going great. I just got done playing, and now we're talking about Pew Pew at Sea."
yes, I'm excited for this. I
Okay,
am.
so I'm. I
What does
tried
that say?
typing fast and it failed.
Yes, I do
So,
promise, Pat Berger.
We might even have a photographer on with us as a photographer for the group.
Ooh,
That's gonna be kind of cool. Yeah,
now,
pretty much with what's coming down the line, with as many people that want to jump in on this. I think that this is going to be our inaugural year, right? This is going to be the first year that we try this, and if it's successful and everybody likes it, and we want to do it again in 2023, I think we could turn this into an
event, like an actual event.
Yeah, it'll be the event. It'll be what I was been calling it is like the start to the season. It's a way for players to get to meet other players, other teams. You know, I even look at it as a way for, oh, that Joker guy's a cheating asshole and he's a dick and he's this, that, and the other. But then you get a chance to actually sit down and meet me. It's like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. Or Whiskey, that guy's just a drunken lush. Well, shit, you're gonna reaffirm that. And he went all roboto right now.
We'll help sponsor the event. We will. Atlas for this event. I love this stuff.
Yeah, this is going to be for this could actually really take off to where like the crew the travel agent go, are you guys looking at doing a trade show on the boat? And I said, for this event, no. But it's not something that would be out of line to do if enough people like it. And if enough people think it's awesome and enough people spread it around going through there, because we could always get the affordable rates on the affordable cruise times. So what I mean by that
is when you have people like me who have sheer amount of inventory, you know, like I behind me, just go to Ohio, you know, that's a 25-foot trailer packed to the brim. Like, it's just the sheer amount of stuff. Like, how do I get down to Florida easily? Or I could take this truck, but you know.
I don't think that it would be. I think the way that would work at that point is that you're showcasing product on the boat, or I keep saying boat. I should keep saying what it really is. You showcase the product on the ship, and then you have incentive for people to go online and buy it right then and there.
So what am I taking? Like I'm not being a dick here. Like, am I taking pictures and kind of putting pictures on stands?
No. We might be able to. If it's a trade show, we might be able to bring the stuff on the boat for a trade show, as long as it's on like on display or whatever. You know what I mean?
Oh, I can display shit galore. Like when we all go to SHOT Show, where you don't really buy anything, you display everything.
Exactly.
So it's a SHOT Show at sea by all accounts, and I love that. But I have so much stuff to debut between everything we own. And I'm just like, the logistics.
I want to get through the first part, which is let's make this a successful event and then have everybody have a kick-ass time with it and say, yo, if you guys missed Pew Pew at Sea the first time, you guys need to go to Pew Pew at Sea the second time. Because it's probably going to be, especially for you snowbirds, and your signal just went to shit there. It's back.
Did it?
Yeah, I could see your signals like going up and down as you drive. It's hilarious.
Oh, I'm in what am I? I'm by Doylestown, PA. Oh, there's a good museum here. There really is. Great museum in Doylestown.
Spider, you know, something an idea creeped into my head that I started researching, and if I can make it come to fruition, I'll make it come to fruition because I now have an epic thing that I want to do. I don't want to give it away right now.
What do you got?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, it's fine. Send me a love letter.
I'll send you a love letter.
Oh, darling, I'm blushing.
So the next question is that I've just gotten like 5 questions on how do you pay for it and where does it go. So it'd be $100 deposit for you
okay.
per person.
Okay.
All right. And then you have to pay the remaining balance 90 days before the cruise date. And you can do it in chunks. So you don't have to say, oh, shit, I'm doing $100 now. And with all the other gratuity and everything else, I need to come up with another $461 between now and frickin' February. What you could do is you could say $50 a week or anything else like that. Yeah, Atlas Airsoft Club. You only have a Facebook link. They're asking for your website. I think that was Rick asking for it.
So we're launching a new e-commerce site again. Well, we're doing a lot more in Ohio. We're debuting new products, new tagging products, plus a new e-commerce, either the weekend of or just when we get back. But our first site was a little rough, so we begrudgingly. I mean, my partner, I feel like wanted to absolutely stab me in the face 55 times when we're like, we're doing a new site, and he's like, but I'm really pleased with our staff and my partner and everybody else that is actually, there'll be a good site. But yes, Atlas Airsoft Club on Facebook. If you could search Atlas Airsoft on Facebook and it comes up. I'm pretty sure we have an Instagram that people look at. I don't really do Instagram. I don't know how it works. So
yeah, 1 second.
If you could find a link. Let me see if I can find a link. Let's see. How do I do this?
Can you post the link in the chat of the Instagram?
Yeah, I don't know how to.
We'll get it.
Thanks. If you could put it in that live stream for me, please, because
They can pin it as admin.
Okay. Sorry, my wife's asking me about 3D printers, and we see your eyes. Evidently, our printer is having an issue right now. But I got snakes now.
Ooh, okay.
It's a snake. That's what she gave me. It's a snick. So
there's a link.
Yes, there you go. Awesome.
In the chat.
Yep. And it's up
there.
Thank
you, peoples. Thank you, peoples.
And then, one of the things that we're going to be doing is we'll be putting together a website for this as well, so people can go through. But when you go to do, if you want to do the cruise, there's going to be a link that you go right to the portal. You go through, you pay your deposit, that generates a number, and then you're going to score points with Norwegian Cruise Line as well. So they'll set you up with a club account and all that stuff. When you go onto the ship, some pro tips that I know, because this will be my 3rd cruise: don't drink anything in the minibar in your room.
Yeah, talking about like $23 for a goddamn shot.
How about $23 for a goddamn Coke? That's what I had to pay.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely absurd. It really is.
So what I recommend everybody doing is, if you're going, plan for an extra $100. Just put it inside of your ship account on your credit card. So then that way, when you go to disembark, you can disembark easily in case you've drunkenly decided that, you know what, I'm not going back out to the bar to go get a regular drink. I'm going to take this, this water bottle out of the mini bar. Yeah, good luck paying $8 for that freaking water bottle. Water and soda will be covered in the beverage package. So everybody's getting that. You get to choose one other option with that, either the internet, the specialty dining, or the excursion thing, which, to be honest, those 3 options are not like, yo, hey, that's awesome. Our days are gonna be pretty much jam-packed with, hanging out, having a good time. That's the goal of that. What's up, Sean?
Sean sounds adorable.
You know what? I honestly don't know who that is.
No, he just sounds adorable. Why can't I say the gentleman sounds adorable? Maybe he's
I don't know.
Super adorable.
But when it comes down to doing this, I think it'll be a lot of fun because you get to hang out, drink, meet some teams that you might not have been able to. Because the cool thing about me is I travel all over, and a lot of times my team or people that are in South Florida might not be able to travel all the way up to New Jersey to find out about Atlas Airsoft and what you guys offer, or go to some place like Bad Blood and meet Steve Godero and some of the other awesome people that are already inside this chat right now. Now's your chance to do. Oh, what's up, Chef? Sweet. So Chef said it's okay for me to make the announcement. It's a second honeymoon for his wife, and they're going to be doing this will be their honeymoon that they didn't get to do because of COVID. So that's going to be aw.
Did you put my radio in it?
Hey, it is.
In this one?
I got it, buddy. Don't you worry, Chief.
If they have an ice bar on there, I'll try to get us a package for the ice bar. Because if you guys never been inside the ice bar, you're literally in a bar made of ice.
Yeah,
if they have,
you're missing out. Like you're literally missing out. Like they are amazing.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of cool stuff that we're going to try setting up and getting done. If there's other stuff that you guys want to know about, like when it comes down to cruising and all that, so highly recommended getting a passport. If you don't have one, you have 10 months to get one. It should be relatively easy, simple process. You should probably have.
No,
one
there's
anyway.
actually really big delays on renewing and getting a passport right now. It actually is a lot of delays, at least here in the Northeast. It's massive delays. I've been waiting I'm going on 2 months and I'm waiting to renew mine, and I'm on 2 months.
That's because you're on the watch list, sir.
That's because I'm American.
If you don't have that, you can go on with a driver's license and your a birth certificate, which might be easier to obtain instead of a passport for time, Brian. However, if something happens and you have to be medevac to the U.S., your ass is staying inside the airport until they process your passport. So, if you could get one, get one. If not, just get your copy of the birth certificate, the Ray seal. And you should be good to go.
Well,
Also,
actually, the new real IDs that are pushing on all of us is supposed to be your passport and your license all in one. It's all supposed to be connected. If you get what they call a real ID, which is some kind of new fancy light, right? That is supposed to be your passport with your driver's license. Plus, it's supposed to background check you when you get it. It's supposed to. So they say. That's why they're pushing it on all of us.
Well, I'm giving you the information I was given today in regards to that, because this is one of the questions I asked. Now, the other important factor, guys, vaccinations. As of right now, the cruise ships are required. The cruise ships are requiring you to have the COVID vaccine, and it would be extremely smart to have the COVID vaccine. For kids under 18, you do not have to have those IDs are just so you can fly. It has nothing to do with. That's what I thought, Sean. That it has nothing to do with going to other countries, but I was not going to, call whiskey on that. So it says those IDs are just so you can fly. You always hear commies. Yeah, this is what he posted, and I think he's correct. Those IDs are just so you could fly. It has nothing to do with going to other countries.
Okay, my mistake. Honestly, if there really is, I just know what our DMV here in New Jersey tells us. They're like, oh yeah, use it for everything, and I'm like, you sure? But we're dumb here in New Jersey. We're the great socialist state of New Germany, so we're special.
Remember, this is a non-political stream you're on, sir. Here you are, family friendly. Screw that.
Listen, I don't care if you're left or right. I'm just saying New Jersey's definitely a socialist state.
So when it comes to people under the age of 18, you do not have to have the vaccine, but they will be required to have a COVID test as of right now. So more likely, guys, are going to require you to get a vaccine. You should probably get your vaccine. I've had both my shots, and I don't have
communism.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see. By the way, if you feel sick on the boat because you drank too much, don't go to medical, because they'll quarantine your ass regardless.
Yes, they will. Oh my goodness.
It's a 3-day cruise, guys. We're at sea for 3 days. I mean, if you get motion sickness, get some what is it? Dramamine or whatever.
Dramamine.
Dramamine. Yeah. Get that stuff. Take it like a day or two beforehand, so that way it's in your system when you go on the boat. Don't go to the thing and say, "Oh, I have an upset stomach," because That's code for you have the narvovirus and you're not going anywhere on our cruise ship.
Yeah, that cruise ship is about to be. You stay in this room and don't talk to anybody. It'll be the most terrible cruise of your entire life.
Yeah. So if you don't listen to me and you do that and you have a bad experience, don't come bitching to me.
Exactly.
No, you can drink and get drunk. Just don't go to medical saying I have an upset stomach. There's a difference, Spider. Now, if you fall down, go boom, I go to medical. Just don't tell them, oh yeah, I feel nauseous. Or if like the food doesn't agree with you and you start getting the squirts, don't mention that either. Just take some
Captain Squirts, man. Captain Squirts. Just had to run
bring yourself some Pepto. Now the good news is that if you guys decide that you want to go on this, you put your $100 deposit down and you start paying it off, or you can't pay it off and you decide you can't go. It is 100% refundable 60 days before the trip. So the more people that we have go to this, the more benefits that we're going to have in the long run. Like right now, a shirt.
Pants are optional, right?
I'm going to say they're shorts.
Jesus, who lets me on live streams? Really,
I'm just going to say that I don't think the boat is going to be very appreciative of you walking around with.
Listen, all I know is small problems in life. Not a big deal. Not a biggie.
I can see what's going to happen after this one. It's going to be like, okay, guys, so now we're going on the Royal Caribbean. Hey, wait, what happened to Norwegian? Well, Whiskey fucked that up for us.
Probably. Probably.
So, again, I'll stress if you're trying to ride solo, there are no solo rooms. So get a battle buddy. If not, when it comes closer to the time, you'll be assigned one. Yay!
I love Stranger Danger.
Another thing is, guys, this will be a spouse-friendly trip. I will confirm because I forgot to confirm that. I'll send that email right now to the travel agent. If kids would still go free with this,
I feel like this is not a kid thing, though. With the amount of alcohol that would be consumed, I just feel that is not appropriated. But that's just my thought on this.
Well, if the kids are coming, I would assume a spouse is coming, and guess who gets to take care of the spouse then? Andrew, we can get you a battle buddy, no problem. I already have a couple people lined up if you need one.
Who needs one? I love Stranger Danger.
Andrew Brainerd.
Sounds adorable.
Honestly, guys, turn to your teams. Say, hey, who wants to go on this unique opportunity and all that? If you need flights to go from where you're at down to Miami, we can arrange for that as well. Evidently, Norwegian, the travel agent said. The travel agent says that Norwegian's price for fares are very competitive. We can price it out through them, and we could also price it out through. I'm pretty good at Google Flights, and we could get that set up, and then we'll start the logistics of getting people to and from the airport to the hotel that we're going to have everybody stay at, and then getting to the ship on Friday for the event. Now, typically, when they say, we usually have a time that we go to board. So, for instance, the boat departs at 5, which means we're going to be probably beyond the boat by like 1 o'clock.
That's what I love. I like when you get the early check-in, the early, I guess, registration, and then you have that. There's no rush because it's amazing how many people rush last minute to get on these goddamn ships. You're like, you did not see this coming.
By the way, it is very important to state this. It's very important to go over this if you've never been on a cruise before. If the boat is departing a port of call at, say, 5 o'clock, your ass better be back on the boat by 4.
Yes.
Because you don't want that to be that person to now have to make the travel arrangements from Bahamas back over to mainland U.S. It is not fun. And people and if I find out that you guys are out there on the dock while we're pulling away, you best believe I'm going to be on my balcony recording and laughing my ass off and posting
I'll be waving
to social media saying, you're a dumbass. and it's going to be pricey to get back if you do that.
It really is. It starts
It-
about $400 for one way from the Bahamas out of Nassau.
No, you can get the they have a shuttle that goes across, and you can do it for about $150 or $100. It's not fun because now somebody has to get your stuff out of your room and all that other crap. It's a gigantic pain in the ass. So like even when it comes down to your boarding time, I'm just gonna say, oops, we showed up early.
The golden rule is actually an hour before is really
Yeah.
the golden rule. If they, like you said, if it says 5 o'clock, they really mean 4.
Yeah, because when they say
I've
5
been-
o'clock, that's when they're pulling off the gang lines and all that, and they're ready to pull away.
Right. They a lot of these cruise lines, like especially, I found that Carnival, it's like, let me rephrase that. If you have a good Carnival cruise line, yes, they're actually not going around, and they're just like, nope, 5 on the dot. See you later. Pull the plank, and off you go. Like, I was
Felicia.
actually amazed.
And it's not to discourage anybody from it. These are just helpful tips. Like if we decide to go play in Bahamas, we are going to be probably getting there like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. As soon as we can disembark and get our butts over there, we're going to play for about 2 hours or so. And then who the hell's joining in? Who's this moose?
I can't see.
They're gone now.
Oh, what was
Did you
your name?
It said moose.
Well, I know a moose out in Utah that owns Advantage Airsoft, and he's a solid dude.
I was like, how the hell did somebody get the link to this? Only you and I should have it. So if you guys...
No, why is... Because my social media, my pages, I said, come watch, and it's giving me...
Did you give the restream?
No, I'm going...
Are you sure you didn't post a restream link? Because that would be... Oh, we'll wait for Whiskey to come back now. There he is.
Oh my God, I don't know what happened. I guess I think my phone's going in and out, and I $5 says that I went up posting the restream when I was going after another link because like the service is going in and out, and my phone's like, oh, we're copying this. No, we're pasting this.
Instead of pasting YouTube, you pasted restream instead.
Just a little. I think
Good
that's
job, Whiskey.
that way.
Yeah, of course I did. I'm good like that. Let me change that on my bookie face. How do I do this? Let's go to Atlas.
Hey, we're also, if you guys have questions about this, feel free to ask because this is something that's going to be pretty awesome. We'll make sure that there's transportation from the hotel that we're going to probably have to get a bunch of people. We'll have to find out how many people are going to need hotels. And once we have that number down, we'll figure out the transportation to and from.
Silly question, not to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt. Can you send me the YouTube link so I can repost it on my social media for others to watch?
Sure.
Because apparently I was dumb.
I was like, who the hell is that? Sure, I'll send it to you in 2 seconds. As soon as there you are. As soon as I find you.
I would like for Atlas Airsoft to be a big part of this and sponsor. And you tell me what you need. It will. My partner and I will be very accommodating, and we'll make this as badass as possible.
Yeah. So right now, I think with the numbers I have so far is like we have 30 people that have already raised their hand to say I am going. I just need a link to put my deposit down. So, oh yeah, and there's okay. Let me send this guy a message because everybody's asking me questions now on the other side. Did you disappear again? He froze. He froze. I'm talking to myself. All right. And this also, Whiskey will be down. Down to clown for sure. Lewis McGee, Mike McGee, I'm in. Awesome.
I can't read that. Like, anyways.
Yeah, so now you're back. You were like gone for a good 20 seconds. So the cool thing about this too is like if you've ever been on a cruise, I've been on a couple where like we were there was like some sort of popular podcast that was there. Tom and Pew, not like the Pew guys. It was like some weird one, and people would have their doors covered with who they were with and all the other stuff. So you could actually do that with your team. If your team goes, you could put stuff on the outside of the cabin doors representing your team. I would just be fucking awful if we go down like deck 8 down the aft section. All of a sudden, you just see all these different team flags outside their door, and everybody's coming down and having good times. We should have TV set up inside of the conference room so we can have some compilation of videos and stuff going down. We'll talk about products that are going to be released. We're going to talk about some of our awesome sponsors. I guess we'll have to talk about Atlas Airsoft. And if there's other stuff that you guys might want to talk about, we can go through that as well. If you guys got some subjects and stuff you want to have. But pretty much this first one is for a bunch of airsofters to hang out and have a good time. You know?
Yeah, I mean, definitely count Atlas in. We're definitely interested in sponsoring something of this nature, and there's a lot of interest amongst my staff.
What's that? Watch Players Wanted channel, you mean? Well, look, this is actually, while we're putting it on, I don't want to make this a Players Wanted cruise. This is not for us. This is for the players. That's why we're calling it Pew Pew.
Understandable.
Yeah, Sean. What we'll do is we'll put a GPS tracker on your ankle.
Killing me for being
Prison bracelet. I like it.
He's talking about that. If I go missing, my wife pushed me overboard. And I just like the idea. If you guys have never been on a cruise before, you should do it at least once. It's kind of interesting. You can eat whenever you want. With like, some exceptions, like there's some late night stuff that you like. Sometimes late at night you can't get too much, but they always have like a pub area. And if they have the same sort of menu that they had on the Epic, that sports pub, good food. The private island will be there, and in 2023, it's going to be closer to the beginning of the year. So it's probably going to be beginning of March, end of February. So if you use snowbirds, you can avoid the cold.
I go to
Andrew, they do have gyms. You're all choppy. Say that one more time.
Every February, that's why in my ski season, I'm a very avid skier. So February is our last big hoorah where we go out for a week up north. If we could do sooner or after, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, the idea is that we're trying to get it to where it's also warm enough for people that want to go in the ocean can go into the ocean. But it's also like, again, it's the season before like all the fields start opening up and all the events start opening up again. So if it's early March, like first weekend of March, that actually might be kind of perfect. Andrew, they do have gyms on the boat that you can go to.
They do. They're actually really nice.
Yeah. And you don't have to pay extra for that.
Nope.
You have to pay extra to go up to the club level, but
it didn't get wet. It was just recently.
no,
It's been open all the time. Closed all the time.
Oh my God, the dog farted bad.
I actually like the gyms on a lot of the ships. They're actually done really nice and they're well equipped.
And at this event, I mean, the idea is that you meet new people, shake some hands. We are going to encourage everybody to bring patches to trade. We'll put a patch wall up that if you come in, you slap your patch up on the wall. We'll also have a take and trade patch wall. So, it's like one of those things that you stick them up there. And I did confirm multiple times when it comes down to, I understand people need, sometimes have to budget this out for a while. She said that you could do $50 increments if you wanted to. You could do $100 increments. You could pay the entire thing up front. We have a set amount of upgraded cabins, though. She went overboard. She got 50 rooms, so 100 people can go on this on this thing. Yeah, that's what she secured, and that way she could drop off ones when it gets closer. Now, if we happen to get 100 people confirmed and we have to get more, that's going to be a good problem to have.
Let's just take over the ship and just call it a day and just make this pew pew balls all over the face like a whole weekend of this.
When I started when I first mentioned this to Greg, and he's like, this could, and at that point I called him. I was like, I think I made a mistake. That's how I started the conversation. I said, I think I made a mistake. He goes, what? I was like, I told Tats about it and he's interested. And he goes, okay, what's the problem with that? Well, it got the Braxton and he's interested in it. Okay, what's the problem? I was like, well, if I do the numbers even conservatively, that's 30 people going on this. He goes, that's a good problem to have. I was like, yes, I did. Yes, it is. Then we mentioned it on the stream Tuesday, and then I had over 100 people inquire about it. So since this is a spouse-friendly event, and you think about 25% of people might bring their spouses with them, you now have 125, 130 people which is cool. I mean, I look forward to it. I think it'll be extremely awesome. However, if this goes off well, this definitely could be a preseason opener, 2023, 2024 and beyond. And we might be able to take over an entire cruise ship with enough people do it. Like this podcast that I was talking about, when we did a board game at sea. It's called CruisyCon. And when we went on there was 2,500 fans of this show on this cruise. They had half the thing, which is hilarious because you'll be sitting there playing blackjack. Next thing you know, you see a shark go running past you. A guy in a shark suit just go running past you. It's like, all right, hit. That could be us. And if it's one of those things talking about putting a trade show on there, that could probably be even. I think that would be even more epic. And then this year,
I'd like to see that occur in the end, like you said, 2023, 2024. I think that is how we really, I think that'll draw more than you think. I bet you we could probably book out the entire cruise line at that point and just make this one amazing trade show, like SHOT Show at sea kind of thing.
Yeah. Spider, I'm glad you finally got your games, man. Look, I sent you 5 packages. Luckily, I got insurance back on some of them, but I was like, Jesus Christ, can I get this guy his free games for almost a year now? Exactly, trial run vacation. I mean, the goal is for this to have fun. Main goal. I am going to bring a lot of games for the boat, so we'll put them all inside of the. We'll have them all in the conference room area so people can screw around, have fun. Maybe I'll have my prototype airsoft game completed, and we can play that as well. Trouble in Terrorist Town, I'm making a game based off that as well. I already have a game sort of like it, but I'll definitely ask about the Nerf guns because.
Oh, by the way, my gift package came today.
For your D-Hop barrels?
Oh my goodness, did they?
Did you get a chance to slap one in a gun and shoot it off yet?
No, we're actually going to debut that. We're going to do, so Atlas, obviously, well, I know it's a sales pitch here, but Atlas Airsoft on Facebook is going to be, we're going to do a lot of, we're actually going to start putting these to the test. We're going to grab random players that come to our tent at Traders Day, the expo, and you'll be like, hey, our staff has a new D-Hop system in their gun. Why don't you come us? And we're going to live feed it so everybody can actually see in real time, like without editing a video, that you can see in real time that this is the difference. This is what the product really does. And
you got the warning. And your thing went to shit. Now, if you can't hear me, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Okay, you went robotic for a second. I don't know if Papa expressed this or not, but do not turn your hop up all the way up with the D-Hop barrel patch in. You don't need to, for one. 2, you can definitely push that patch out if you go too high. Thanks. Here's your warning. You should not need to turn your hop up all the way. Stop. Will you knock it off? I guess not.
I am
All right.
excited to
You happy?
debut
You happy?
the D-Hops, the Tag and MK18 smoke grenades, and I'm doing something else, which I forgot already. I don't know. I'm doing like 3 things out here in Ohio, and it's going to be a whole bunch of debut. Oh, my Pyro cases. Thank you.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
Pyro
well,
cases are nice.
Yeah, they're going to cost the player. They will cost the consumer, but you are getting a hard case specifically catered to you. We're going to see those go live for the first time on a commercial base this weekend in Ohio. We have just enough to debut them. We are going to see the D-Hop system be debuted live in Ohio. And we're also going to be the first people to bring the brand new MK18 Tag and Smokes to Ohio. We were the first in New Jersey to get them, and now we're the first to bring them to Ohio. So it's going to be a very busy PR, and I'm excited to debut all these products and really show the consumer and the player base, like, this is how beautiful this industry really is and how much fun we can really have.
This right here is just, this thing right here is just beautiful.
That's just a mock-up. Like, it really is. That's $400 and something right there.
Yeah. So,
they're not
Sean,
cheap.
Chef asked where you're going at in Ohio again. So if you want to mention,
we will be at Chillicothe. Chillicothe. How do you pronounce that? Chillicothe. I'm going to call it Chillicothe, which is in the corner of where Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana meet at an event called Traders Day, which is a massive vendor expo thing. We're according to my GPS, we will be out that way by 8:41 a.m. I still have 8 hours and 40 minutes left of our drive. Obviously, you're going to look for the Atlas Airsoft tent at Trader Day at Fallen Warrior Airsoft in Chillicothe, Ohio. I do have to thank Sin Williams for the assistance getting us out there and let us debuting these 3 massive things. But obviously, supplies are limited. The Pyro case is a new concept. And the MK18, we only have so many that reached the States so far. So product is tight. And unfortunately, they are going to be a little pricey, which I'm not really too thrilled about at the moment until I get more in. And then we're debuting the D-Hop system. So it's going to be a massive, like, new products galore weekend in Ohio. And it's funny because we're from New Jersey and we're doing all this. We're doing this 12 hours away from home. Am I still connected? Oh no, did I lose service? No, it says no. Oh, there you go. I can hear you now.
no, fuck, ow.
Hopefully that answers the question. We're in Ohio, but you want Chillicothe? I'm not really sure that, but I mess up the name every time. At Fallen Warrior Airsoft, the 9th annual Traders Day Expo that they're doing. I can't really see the print's so small.
He said Chillicothe is nowhere near Indiana, by the way. LOL.
I don't know. When I look at Google Maps, it looks like Indianapolis is like an hour away.
Chillicothe.
Yeah, okay, Chili Bob, yeah. I mess up the name. I do. I mess up the name.
I do the same thing with a lot of like names and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, it's like there was like one of the guys that I was playing with. I called him a different name. It was like a different T name almost every single time I saw him. He goes, "You not know my name?" I was like, "Hey man, we play together all the time. It's Tom, right?" He goes, "No, Tim, no." I was like, "All right, I was going to keep going through T names. You tell me when to stop." All right. So,
That's beautiful.
shit, I had some other stuff to say about it. Oh, let's show you guys the
Coffee
ship.
is the pronunciation from what I Chillicothe.
Yeah, it's a not going to be what I'm going to say. Let's see here. All right. Here's the link. So the Sky was actually completely renovated back in 2019 before COVID hit. Say that again. You're at one bar.
I keep going out of service. Like we're coming into the Apple regions here, and it just sucks.
You finally got it, is what Sean said, or Chef said. All right.
Chillicothe.
So I'm gonna go and shoot.
Thank you. Well, tell Sean to come visit us.
You just told him. Actually, I'm gonna go back to this.
Well,
all right,
come visit me. I will give all the hugs. We can all be adored.
All right, so this is the Norwegian Sky. Like I said, it's been completely renovated, and I've actually seen this ship go out of this exact spot. Oh shit! I'm gonna mute it because we don't need to hear the thing. So, if you guys haven't been on a Norwegian cruise before, the food is excellent.
It really is
excellent. Norwegian does. They get some really top end chefs out there.
Better than Carnival.
I'm gonna go back to that. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to this real quick. I'm pretty sure this is the stop it. I'm pretty sure this is the balcony view right here, and not one of the club. Oh wait, that is a club level room. Sorry. That's one of the bars. That's the bars that stay open like 24/7.
That's where you're gonna find whiskey. Just saying.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh well.
Yeah, this is like set up exactly like the Epic. That sushi place is awesome. Oh, look at that full service Starbucks on board.
Oh, really? We're paying $27 for coffee? First off, really? What? No.
No, because it's part of the beverage package.
Starbucks sucks.
And that's their this is their private island, guys.
Now we're talking.
Now, there's another thing that we could do there too, is that we can get a cabana. Just saying. Where we have our own private.
Now we're talking.
So that's Norwegian Sky. It really is. Norwegian puts a lot of stuff in there. It's a little bit more expensive, like he said, like than Carnival, but
it's better. You're actually getting what you pay for, unlike Carnival. I wasn't through. I've done Carnival, Norwegian, and I forget the other brand that I did, but I thought Carnival sucked.
Yeah. I mean, Carnival is where we go really basic, but then we don't get a lot of the amenities.
Right. I just wasn't.
The cool thing about this.
Go ahead.
Sorry. The cool thing about this also is that we don't have to dress up while we're on the ship for anything.
We don't have to what?
We don't have to dress up. Like some ships, when you go up, some ships, because they call it freestyle cruising. So some ships you're allowed to, if you want to go to some of the, what the hell?
Oh Jesus!
Yes, Papa.
What are you doing there, Tinkle Drinker?
We're streaming right now with Whiskey about Pew Pew at Sea.
Is that so?
You want to join in?
Send him a link. Send him a link. Let's get him on here.
Yes. Did I do it without you? Yes, because you didn't answer my phone call when I called you an hour ago.
That sounds like a bad Papa.
With my team about my opening this weekend. I have a good excuse. Yours is shit.
Does he really though? Is that really an excuse?
You feel cheated on?
I feel cheated on.
Do you want me to send you a link?
Oh, he's definitely did a bad little Papa.
I can't hear you with Whiskey talking. What was that?
I said, yes, I do, as a matter of fact.
Fine, I'll send you a damn link.
Now it's a party.
I hung up on him.
Well, gotta learn him.
He's like, you're cheating on me. He's my co-host. Look, this was a whiskey demand. It wasn't even a whiskey request. It was a demand. You need to stream right now, or we're not going to give you anything for your cruise. That's what I heard.
Wow. Wow. We have a sassy.
Dude, I got shot in the nose twice.
It sounds like you took a lot of balls from
by people that
listen. Yeah. It's 2021. I don't judge.
No, it's really funny. I messaged so many people last night about this that Greg's literally at the bottom of my messenger list.
I do love me some Greg. I gotta pay Greg's invoice when I get to Ohio.
Yeah, he'll definitely appreciate that because his grand opening for his shop is actually on Saturday. So
it is. I'm so excited to see how this goes. I hope he blows this out of the water. I'm glad to see another we'll call him veteran in the industry get back into it. I'm actually, if I wasn't in Ohio, yes, I would actually probably fly my ass down to Florida and be like, ass grabs and hugs. Let's do this.
Hell yeah, man. Like before he gets on here and we inflate his ego, Greg is probably one of the best people within the industry.
He's absolutely adorable, especially when he puts his hair in ponytails. Like it's just
It's not there anymore. He cut it all off.
Listen, a man can dream, can he? I mean, don't tell my wife that I said that. Don't tell my wife I said it, but a man can dream over here.
If my internet connection holds up, I will definitely be putting it on live stream. I'm bringing my
fantastic.
The hell do you want?
I'm hoping that my mobile hotspots that we're setting up in our trailer out in Ohio allow me to at least see it. I'd like to at least catch some of it, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to ask to join it, but I'd like to at least view it and congratulate the fine gentleman for all the hard work. And I really hope he takes the market by storm, and I hope he gets what he wants out of it.
He definitely will be taking there is a black hole in that area.
There is. But I can tell you that there is other things in the works in that area that is being done behind closed doors. There is. I can tell you that there's boots on the ground.
I heard there was. I'm in the know.
Yeah.
On some of
there's
this,
boots. So. There's boots on the ground for another week. Yeah.
There you go. You're back. You're in and you're out. You're in and you're out.
Us here, we're like, holy shit, we're out. Is that West Virginia? No. 200 miles is West Virginia.
I don't have a wings, guys. I'm hungry.
Getting
shot in the face 3 times today.
I can definitely go for some back. We need a Waffle House. That's what we need. We need a goddamn Waffle House. Love me some Waffle House on travels. I'm excited to travel again, though. That's what I love about this industry and the people, is the people you meet, the fields you see, and I love the travels. My wife hates it, and unfortunately my kid is a wee bit too young to travel just yet, but if you find a Waffle House, we need to stop. Hold on 1 second, please. If you find a Waffle House, we're stopping. I want to be a fat kid. I'm like a whore with fat kids.
Well, I can't read signs, so.
Where did you get educated?
No, I'm blind at night for signs.
Do you want me to drive?
I said for signs.
Like you outside.
The arguments that are going on in the background.
What's that?
It's hilarious.
I apologize. Sorry. I actually clicked the mute, but that did not work in my favor. Okay,
yeah, so
I'm back.
I got nailed here by a dead guy underneath. You guys can't see it too well. That one still stings a little bit. I got shot here first by the jackass I already put the video up for, where he shot out my GoPro lens, and then the very next game, another guy I shot. I think I got that video because I knife killed his partner, which was awesome.
Yeah. All right.
It might be this one. Let me see.
I'm just hearing you took a lot of balls to your face, and I'm liking where this is going. I'm not saying I'm gay, but I mean, you do you. It's 2021.
Look, my job is to take balls to the face. Okay.
Listen, as an owner of a company, I take all the balls to the face, and I smile about it. Like it's the industry nowadays. It's tough out there, especially when we have unicorns and desert fox people and all the other. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. Okay.
Yeah, let's not piss off that other event promoter just yet, please.
Listen, I'm not really a fan of the Pew Pew celebrities. I feel like they're cancerous to the goddamn industry, but that's just my opinion.
Hey, look, I'm TikTok famous, okay?
I think I finally reached 100 followers, whatever it is, on Instagram, but I don't know how to work it. My staff does my Instagram. I'm terrible with this technology. I am. I'm atrocious.
Yeah, Greg will be on in a few minutes.
Oh, he cried about it, and now he's taking his sweet ass time to get on here.
We're not going to put the wig on until we sell. He actually sent me a message saying he'll be in 2 minutes. I'm not going to put the wig on until after we have the thing up and we have 30 cabins booked. How about that? You are chopping up all sorts of places. You know, it really sucks that the internet sucks so bad out there.
We'll do it.
Oh, I found it. So we were dominating so bad, so dominating really hard today, and that's usually what happens with at MA when we have like Tinker and I. It doesn't matter which side they put us on. Yeah. PJ, yes, the cruise is a go. We'll have finalized pricing tomorrow on the group. If you don't have me as a friend, find Mark Sirens on Facebook. We'll add you to the group, or if you know somebody else that's inside of here, if you recognize any of the names, simply ask them to invite you into the group. But this was where I took the second ball to the face, right to my nose. I have a knife in my hand. I see the shadow on the ground.
That looks like a tickled, sir.
You're not hitting.
It's like this guy in the white here. That's when I just took the shot to the nose. That's why you see me rub my face. I'm like, ow. All right, Andrew. There we go. So we'll be around tomorrow. I'll send you some message. It got me on the side, and his gun wasn't as bad as this one. I mean, it stung a little bit. I was just like, ow. But even still, when I took this one, I didn't flinch. I was like, the rage was strong with me, and I'm just like, beep, 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 beep. There's Papa, where he tries to make himself look big.
There he is. Yeah, there he is. No, I'm not trying to make myself look big. I'm just trying to let it be known. You know, I have a wonderful idea. I'm thinking, what more could I possibly do for this community? And I think maybe I can gather them all together in one place out in the open sea. Maybe we can call it something great like Pew Pew Cruise. Let me tell Mark about
Pew
that.
at sea.
Then,
Bullshit.
I said
Bullshit.
cruise.
That was my idea, fucker. I called you about it and said,
This is family friendly. We're dropping F-bombs like it's a
30 seconds in. 30 seconds in, and he bang.
Don't you go try stealing my idea. That's my idea.
What you're talking about. I have no idea what you're. Hi, Andrew. How are you, buddy?
Hi, Greg. Bye,
Sorry
Greg.
you had to witness that.
Greg comes in here like a dumpster fire. He's just like, wow, I'm a white girl leftover. Like I'm like wasted, but we're gonna go in a live stream.
Oh, Greg, I got something to show you. You're not gonna be. I don't think you're gonna be too proud of me.
He'll be proud. It's balls in the face.
I get it all prepped up for him again. Where the hell did he go?
Wow, 226 miles, 225 miles to West Virginia.
Sounds like someone's being a thief. Damn straight he is. He's trying to take my idea. Because here's how this really went down. Oh, there went Greg. I didn't touch it, guys. Mouse is way over here, and I was like this, so he'll be back. How this actually went down, like legit, was I was sitting at my desk and I got an email that came in, and it gave me sounded like he was there and he wasn't.
Next stop, you want to make a stop? Super, thanks.
Didn't you just stop like 15 minutes ago to at a rest stop or something to smoke a cigarette?
Believe it or not, that was 45 minutes ago, buddy.
I don't think so. I want somebody to time check that. Where the hell did he go? I'm not blocking.
I also drive for a living, so it gets like sometimes like I just get cramped up.
There he up, and then whiskey goes away. What the hell?
Sorry about that.
That's weird.
18 hours in a truck. I'm kind of over it, not going to lie.
So how this really went was I got an email from Norwegian Cruise Lines telling me about some great prices on upcoming cruises. I was like, sure, let me click this link because I saw a cheap rate, and I started looking through it and posted it to the team. The team liked it. I said, you know what? Who I like also in regards to my team? I like the guy that walked away from his fucking camera again.
I'm right here.
Listen, I'm just glad enough that y'all like me enough to be like, we'll send this asshole an invite, and I'm like, oh, thanks, guys.
So it started out with that, and it's like, so I talked to Greg, and Greg's like, oh, I'm about 60% interested, and then I mentioned it to Tats, and then Tats is like, that sounds like an awesome idea, and then from there, some other names got mentioned, and I said, hey, why don't we turn this into a thing? Then I called Greg back and said, yesterday, this sort of exploded. So Monday is when I got the email. Tuesday is when I told that we're announcing this on the stream, and then Greg's like, I guess I'm going now.
I'm actually surprised my name even got mentioned. Not gonna lie, I'm like, wow, I guess I made the right friends somewhere because they thought of me. That warms my heart. It warms my heart.
We just want one of your case of loaded full of grenades to give away. That's all.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be that generous because that's some dollars. That really is some dollars. And actually, we actually are really trying our best to keep it like realistic pricing to the consumer. But the cases are expensive. Like some of these cases that we're experimenting with. Wow, that was a hard word. Are like $70 for a Pelican case. And like, I'm not even making a profit on the case. I'm just giving you my cost on the case.
No, I was just joking with you. I was like,
Listen,
look,
I would love to, but maybe we can engineer a nice small one. I mean, not nothing dinky, but I'm sure as we continue to play with this concept, we can probably create something badass.
I have exactly what you're talking about, by the way. We use them for our events. I have two of them new. They're big enough. Their XY dimensions are big enough to fit any pistol and a holster in it, and they're deep enough that you could fit probably.
Maybe that's what I need.
Because Whiskey, I'll tell you about some options offline, so then that way it doesn't give anything away. But I got some ideas for you that might help out. Because
right now
I know a thing or two about those.
We're going with Pelican cases, and Pelican is just expensive as shit. So right there is $70, $100 just for a case, and I don't care about the profit or a profit on the case. Like I don't really care about that, and my margins are not high on the Pyro for that. So like, is it worth it? Yeah, because it's something cool. It's something different to the player, but. I'm definitely open to something, but I also don't want that stupid soft shell casing. I don't want to give the player or the customer this cheap piece of shit case. Like I don't want to give them garbage. And I'm kind of frustrated because we have not found any cases that are in between yet. That fit what we're looking for, and I'm getting a little frustrated as we get more involved in this product or this. I'm sorry, it's a concept. It's what it is. I just don't want garbage. You know what I mean? I like quality over quantity.
Yes, and like I said, I'll talk to you after because I
I
don't want.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no, it's one of the things I do is I source a lot of stuff. So, and it's sort of like what happened with this. As soon as I get a little notion inside of my head, it's like, all right, well, let's do this. And now look at us. Now we're actively planning a massive event. Oh shit! What the fuck? There we go.
Wow, that
at
was
sea.
aggressive. That was
Yeah, well,
incredibly aggressive.
It went on my speakers and it went right into my ear and it was loud and it annoyed me.
Well, you do that to me all the time.
When.
Right-
You know, just because
right
you were
in my
in there, just because you were sitting there and doing all your little typey, enter stuff all day today, and you're frustrated because you have to put 10 bazillion SKU codes and products inside of your computer system so that way you can
Oh my
sell
god,
them all on
I
Saturday.
hate putting inventory.
Yeah,
Let me
and he
phrase
was,
that. My partner actually, that is the bane of his existence. And I'm like, ooh, new product. And he's like, no, just throw it in the dumpster. I just no. And I'm like, love the new product. And he's like, no, I don't want to put this in the system. I get it. I do.
So Greg, you missed the two sponsor things so far.
Greg's missed a lot in the past hour and a half. Greg's adorable.
The CO2 not. This is the Cybergun Colt CO2.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there goes whiskey again.
Bye,
CO2
whiskey.
non-blowback. So
Where'd you get that from?
I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm going to let you up your game.
I think I'm not back. Maybe I'm back.
Up my game. For what? What am I donating for? What is the donation for?
It's the AK-47, the Delta Armory, the Ares Sav 858 rifle. I guess the original certificate. It's the AK-47 variant with the folding stock. Yes, Whiskey, you are back.
To be honest, it's so hard to tell, being that we're in the middle of goddamn nowhere, Pennsylvania.
What is that?
What was what?
Can you see what he's got there?
I can't see anything.
It's an AK-47 that was.
So Greg's screen is black for me. Like my screen's black, Greg's screen's black, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's nighttime.
My screen's black. Really?
On my end, it is.
Okay.
You're not for me though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like.
No. I definitely have technical difficulties on my end because we're in just Pennsylvania somewhere. So we're deep in PA at this point, and I got 219 miles to West Virginia.
There he goes again.
Where did so who donated? Who donated those?
I'm not gonna tell you yet. I'll tell you on Sunday. It's gonna be Saturday. It'll be a surprise. You fucking little bitch.
Anyway,
my dog just came in and stole a chicken wing out of the basket and left.
Oh, now I'm hungry. We definitely need a Waffle
House. I don't call that stealing. I call that being clever.
Okay,
She saw the gun, took a wing, and ran out the door.
Are these things you're bringing on Saturday?
No, these are for the cruise.
They're for the what?
They're for the cruise. They're raffle for the cruise.
Florida.
Already.
That will never get done.
Yes.
Your house floods 3 times a year. You're holding on to something until next April?
You shut the hell up.
Yeah, they don't do it.
Wait, who holds things that long? I hear communism again.
Communism. Look, I can tell you right now. I got a letter from my insurance company today saying we're not going to cover you after December 2nd. I'm like, whatever.
That's no bueno. I know my insurance is up in November, and they love me. So I know I'm going to get
insurance companies don't love me. Let's just put it that way.
No.
And there goes whiskey.
The reason why he is the reason why insurance costs so much.
No, it isn't. It's not because
for the rest of us, insurance means just in case stuff. For Joker, insurance means, oh no, it's going to happen. You're going to have to pay for it.
No, well, it costs them more money because each time that something happens, it's beyond my control. Like this one, the AC in the attic leaked all over the house, and they don't want to pay it.
Oh, it's fine.
This is funny, Whiskey. I mean, you just keep coming in and out. It's great. So, I'll be handling.
Threw my phone across the truck.
You threw your phone across the truck. Good job, buddy.
I don't.
I really did. Like my phone just my phone just went in opposite directions as I did. I'm not even sure what happened here. I'm a hot mess.
I can show off what I got. I just can't say where I got it from yet. Not on the stream.
Wait! I want to know where this came from. How do I get it? What are we talking about? How do I get this? I just want
the two guns you've
right?
already seen twice now, Whiskey.
What's
How
that?
we're going to get it is that we're going to hand out raffle tickets on the cruise. That's how you're going to be able to get the possibility of getting it.
Oh well,
I'm
let me say
just
that. If
wondering who
you,
it came from. That's all I care
as
about.
somebody
I'll tell you
who
off
will
stream.
donate to the raffle, I should not be able to participate in the raffle. That would be unfair. Because sponsors are supposed to sponsor something, not partake in something they're sponsoring.
Dude,
They're
that
here
was
to
funny as
promote
hell
it.
when I won one and I gave it back out at Bad Blood. That was always the goal.
I did the same thing at when I won yours. Remember?
Yeah, you won mine?
You don't remember that? At
Yeah.
Northern Watch, or not Northern Watch, Homeland.
Yep. So we actually have some pretty cool stuff that's coming out that's from sponsors and all that. The one we can announce is that we have a couple X-Fog units to give away. Whiskey's going to be giving away, I guess, some. He said, as he put it, some pyro for people. So we'll probably get to do it to people that are traveling. If they win it and they're traveling from out of state, we're going to have to ship it to them. If it's somebody within Florida that's going, we could probably give it to them at the end of the cruise. We'll keep it over at the house or whatever and just be like, here's your shit.
I'll sort it.
So, yeah. So, but I mean, we'll be giving away Jerry's. Everybody will get a Jerry. Everybody will have a battle buddy on the boat.
Can I
Come on.
turn his camera off now? Does it not work that way?
So I hear that Greg and I are going to be battle buddies, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
He might be if he was actually if he's got a spare spot in his bed. I mean, we might see
in Nassau stays in Nassau, baby.
I mean, we'll definitely fit. Don't you worry. We will absolutely fit. We will make this so awkward. It's going to be glorious.
One of the guys coming is going on his honeymoon. So he's turning into his honeymoon that he wasn't able to go to after his wedding during COVID.
That's exciting. Congratulations to that gentleman.
That was the guy that was talking to you about how the hell you spell that town you're going to. Chili Chua.
Coffee. Coffee. Yes, I'm getting learned.
And Papa mentioned before that he might bring Carrie with him.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Which
she'll probably want to go on that. I don't know. If I tell her I'm going on a cruise, she'll be like, "Oh, let's go on a cruise." If I say I'm going on a cruise with a bunch of airsofters, she'll be like, "I don't want to go on a cruise."
What's wrong?
It's a possibility.
So, when I talked to my wife about this, she goes, I was like, I'm going to do this cruise and all. She goes, oh, so we're going on a cruise. I was like, I am not bringing Damien on a boat. And she goes, oh, I was like, look, this is the first time that we're doing this. I need to make sure it goes off without a hitch, and I can't be worried about a kid in a wheelchair. I love my son.
But see, and I was actually gonna make a challenge out of it, and somebody can win. If we put him in a regular, not a motorized, we put him in a regular wheelchair on the boat, and if we hit bad weather, the last person left standing after him running them over as the boat's rocking back and forth wins a prize.
It's fucked up. I like it. It's fucked up.
How much have you had to drink so far, Greg? Yes, it is. But
I'm for this. Like, I'm sorry. Like, not to be ignorant, but how do you deny that? Like, how do you turn that down? Like, and I feel like alcohol has to be involved.
Damien bowling on a cruise. That sounds like a 2020. That sounds like a 2023 endeavor. It's not going to be something that we're doing for the inaugural. As it stands, I know what's going to happen is that when we do this and we set it off and we start getting all these people on board and all that, people are not going to listen to the multiple warnings that we're going to put up about cruising. Hey, guys, don't enter the minibar unless you want to pay exorbitant prices. The minibar, your minibar in your cabin is not covered by the ultimate drink package. No
Never is.
touchy-touchy. No touchy-touchy.
You know, by the way, I already designed Damien's pinball chair in my head, right?
I know you did. The other thing is that we're going to warn people, turn your cell phones to airplane mode. You'll thank me later.
Probably.
Yeah, John. Did you not? Did Bangham? Did Tats not tell you guys about this in the chat? We're looking at April season opener. Bunch of guys hanging out on a cruise ship. Ultimate drink package. Free Wi-Fi. However, the Wi-Fi is going to be capped off at probably about 100 minutes. So you can always buy more, but ship Wi-Fi is notoriously spotty and not the best. So we're not going to count on that. Interior cabin is $379. Exterior ocean view cabin, I believe, was $441.
I would probably do something with a balcony, to be honest.
The balcony is $741, and these are all per person prices. But there's also going to be port fees and everything else. I'll have the complete price list tomorrow with all the fees that are going to be associated with it. But you're figure if you're doing interior at any of the things at about $180. But you do get for an interior cabin per person, you get a $50 ship credit. If you're on the balcony, you get a $100 credit. I'm not sure because I forgot if the ocean view is $50 or $100. And there goes whiskey. I swear to God, it's like I keep one of you, but not the other. There's whiskey. And Papa's like frozen almost again.
Getting nowhere's PA.
All right, Spider. Hopefully you could join us on that cruise, brother.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's you or if it's me, but it's coming in really, I don't know, like...
Pepperidge Farm. Really? Pepperidge Farm?
I'm coming in choppy.
I'm not from out here.
I'm coming in choppy, Papa.
I guess Pepperidge Farm is around here. Like, holy shit, we're out here.
I'll be right back.
Whiskey's already here. Yeah, whiskey's already in. So it's got to be
I'm here.
Yeah. It's got to be his internet.
I don't know, is it me or is it you?
It is.
You.
I'm going to go in and out here a couple times. Like, we are in Lebanon area of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's fine. Papa's it's Papa's internet that's the problem. I think he's doing it.
Oh, after he said we suck for not inviting him, and now he can't even I have an excuse to have shitty.
And then I was the last one standing. So yeah, Bangham. It's going to be a great opportunity to have to hang out with people, not have to worry about bringing stuff. The plan right now is that Thursday, if we have enough people, that we're going to invade Miami Airsoft. We might actually be able to get Miami Airsoft as early as 10 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock all to ourselves. And then after 3 o'clock, we can do the private games or whatever. And it'll be pistols only game. If we are able to finagle it with Norwegian, we'll bring our pistols with us on the ship because we're going to try to go to a place called Bahamas Paintball in Nassau to play.
Now, they actually do airsoft there, correct?
They do, but they have no airsoft gear there.
Right. So my next question is it on the water or is it like in town?
Oh, let's find out.
Because I know the second I go to Google Maps, it's going to wipe out my connection.
I'll check it out right now.
Well, you're a swell person. I mean, I know my screen is just a black screen, so I'm apologizing to the audience because we're in a truck driving.
It's actually not that far. It's actually not that far from the cruises. That would be funny as fuck to walk there.
Maybe you can, but the question is it on the water or is it in town? Like, do I get a nice, like, Caribbean ocean view while I'm shooting everybody with tiny balls, or?
Oh, here, I guess I should do it this way and just go bink and then share my screen again.
Well, the screen's such a delay because of my lag out here in
That's
yonder
fine.
nowheres.
It should eventually show up, and you should be able to see where Bahama Paintball is.
Well, we're about to find out. Well, now your screen just froze on me, so that's cool. Love this state and their total connectivity over here.
PJ, correct. It'll be a Big Pistol Games. We'll have. When I was talking with the guy before, if we have enough people there, we would be the only ones on the field playing for that at Nassau at Bahamas Paintball. If it's if we decide to invade Miami Airsoft as well, if we decide to invade Miami Airsoft with pistols only, yes, we would be taking care of that as well. I just have to find out what the cost is to take over MA, like from 10 to 3, and that'll be like a per person thing. So if it's cheap enough and I can get work a deal out, we'll try to keep that as low as possible. But again, it depends on how many players are going to this event. So and Whiskey, you might not be able to see it, but it looks like it's about maybe a half a mile from the sea.
Boo.
And I love how he says boo and then he's gone. Welcome back, Whiskey.
Listen, I can still say I played in another country, so.
Exactly. All right, so that's the Paradise Island Ferry Terminal. Let's check that out.
Yeah, what's the distance? Because I will walk my fat ass. This dad bod will walk itself to that field if I have to.
They have it in kilometers. It's looks like 4.8 kilometers away.
What is that in miles or feet? Because I'm not
idea.
mathing. I'm not mathing. I'm not adulting right now. Not gonna lie.
3 miles. So honestly,
That's
though,
a long walk. That really is a long walk.
We won't be walking that. We won't be walking that. We will be. We'll be getting. We'll probably get a bus or something to take us over there. All right. So we sort of addressed this before. About the. There goes. This is gonna have me giggles all day. When it comes down to a passport, a passport's highly recommended. You can go with just your driver's license and a birth certificate with the raised emblem, like the raised emblem on it. But honestly, if you apply now for your passport, you should probably have plenty of time.
Exactly.
I suppose I will depart this lovely session because we're coming into the real no man's land of Pennsylvania. We're not too far off from West Virginia here. We're on the home stretch to West Virginia already.
Oh, nice.
So I'm either gonna graciously tell the audience that yes, I am leaving, or I'm just gonna be like, oh, he's gone. Good luck.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, girl.
It'll be like 3 miles. I'm not gonna walk that, but what we can do is
hell no. My fat ass ain't even walking. Shit, 300 feet.
Yeah, because I think that I'm pretty sure that's where everybody goes in at.
Is that
I'll verify.
fog?
I'll verify where
We're not in the mountains yet. We have not hit the Appalachian yet.
Up and down.
No, we're going on little snow bunny hills. Easy, tiger. I've done this trip a few times. Wow, last time I was out this way, I drove out to MUTC when we did Homeland for Lion's Claw a few years back, before it all got stupid.
I was just out this way 4 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago. Went to
I'm watching my connection go in and out.
It's hilarious. It is hilarious. Yeah, it's only about 3.2 miles away from the thing, so we should be able to get a couple of quick buses to go take us over there. Which, by the way, if you guys have never been on a Bahamian, a Bahamas taxi thing before,
They're a blast.
Oh.
A blast.
Oh yeah, it's ass puckering good time.
It's a blast.
It's literally its own experience. is what it is. It's its own experience.
You sit there and wonder, is this thing going to explode on me? Is this thing going to fall apart mid-drive? You're
It is
literally
my
like,
driver license because sometimes I feel like they just pull cars out of nowhere and be like, "Oh yeah, I stole this last night, taxi," and you're like, "Sure, here's $5, here's $5."
yeah, and they collect $5 from everybody too. I mean, that's like that kind of awesome stuff. It's like, hey, look, I went to Atlantis when I was there last time. I was like, all right, I need to go back over, and he's like, okay, just waiting inside the thing. I was like, we can't leave now. He goes, no, man, I need to make more money. He's freaking.
Right.
It was hilarious because as many people that he went through, it's like every available seat was taken up, and it's like, okay, fun stuff.
I'm definitely losing connection, so I'm going to bid everybody a farewell. And I appreciate you caving into my demands for a live stream at this random ass hour.
You're welcome, Whiskey. And
Thank you.
you know, we'll have our normal live stream on Tuesday, which will, of course, go over more of this. We're also going to be going over Colony Wars that we're going to be going to. So, guys, Colony Wars at Black Ops Bristol, which is going to be August 20th to the 22nd. Definitely come up to that event. We'll be throwing some links and stuff up there for you guys to get tickets and all that. Come meet and play with Papa and Joker. We don't know which colony we're going to be in with, so take a guess.
I didn't.
Huh?
I haven't. I didn't
Yes, you
say
did.
yes.
Yes, you did.
Say yes.
You said,
No.
Really? That's what you said.
And
That's a
that
yes.
translates to yes.
Yes.
I was unaware.
See what happens.
Truly unaware.
See what happens when you talk shit and come into the stream.
That was very surprising. Yes, that was incredibly surprising. I did not know that all of a sudden.
See, that's what happens when I talk to you and I say, hey, and you don't call me back, and then you're going through and you're doing the whole, I'll call you back, because you keep forgetting like half the shit that you're being told.
Is that what I forgot?
That's exactly what it is.
See, I knew it had to be something like that.
Look at this comment right here. Papa, you need to come.
You need to come. Remember.
Remember.
That's from PJ. That doesn't count because he's the one who told you to tell me to come. So that doesn't count. I'm exhausted, man.
Yes,
I just realized how tired I am.
Oh, I know how tired you are.
I really am. I'm so tired. Like my eyes are closed. I'm trying to. I'm so tired. I didn't even realize it.
He goes, what? So more information on cruise stuff, and we're gonna be going over all this because I have a feeling we're gonna be doing this. Might be a Thursday night stream of when we talk about just Pew Pew at sea. Mm-hmm. He goes, does it count? Question mark. Another big factor when it comes down to cruising, right? When you go in there, you'll have your docking time and when we're going to get loaded in. And I'm pretty sure they're going to put us all in one lump bunch to get into our thing. So you get to go in, and you're going into a holding area essentially. You can get some drinks and all that, relax, because they have to do a boat safety brief. And it's not like that you could just be anywhere inside the boat. If you're not in your designated spot for the boat safety brief, there's a problem. They actually will not have the boat take off or disembark without everybody being on that boat safety brief. So you have to be there for it. It's just a reality of how things go. So, be prepared. We're going to try to get all the shirts and everything. Hopefully, if everybody's staying that's coming from out of town is staying in the same spot, near the cruise line and all that, we could probably get some stuff handed out beforehand, like shirts and all that stuff. I'll try bringing on maybe a big backpack of depends on how many people are going. If there's like 100 freaking people going, no, that shit'll wait until we get to the conference room. So again, this is spouse friendly, meaning that your spouses are welcome to come. We're not going to ostracize them or anything else like that. They're probably going to
Only
want
if
to
your
go.
spouses are friendly.
You shut the hell up. We're trying to invite people, not make you seem like you're an angry little troll. So I just looked up when we're going to be docking in Nassau. It'll be Sunday at 8:00, and we depart at 7 p.m. So if we plan for everybody to meet up and be off the boat by 9:30 down in a staging area, that gives by 10 o'clock everybody should be assembled. Go over to the field, play for a couple hours, come back to the boat, get through things and all that. We should be well in time for being back there before 7 p.m. They're leaving. Because the way that the docks work, if they get one of the furthest out docks, it's almost like a half mile to 3/4 of a mile walk all the way over to the ship to get up the gangplank to where you need to go. So actually Saturday will be a day where they hit their private island, which is Great Stirrup Cay, Bahamas. And we're looking at, if there's enough people interested, there's two things that we're looking at doing that would be extra, which is the ice bar and getting a cabana. But again, when we're on the Stirrup Cay, we have to, again, you could disembark by 8 a.m., but the way that works is usually you're taking a ferry from the boat to the island. So
They don't like to be called that anymore. Sorry, that was terrible. I'm very tired.
Called ferries. Oh man, let me show you something that you're gonna be disappointed in.
I don't want to see that on the stream either.
Oh, too bad. So sad.
You're not going to tell me who gave you those guns?
I'll tell you later. I don't think I'm allowed to announce it yet.
Oh.
You feel me?
Yeah. I got you.
All right. Okay. Let's pause it right there and let's share the screen. So this is where you're going to be probably a little bit disappointed. I'm going to turn off chat overlay for a second, guys. Put us down here. And
Come on, man.
Oh, are you showing video from today?
You're not going to go out the first 5 times I hit you?
Why are you doing that?
I'll keep going until you go.
oh, because I got plenty.
Yeah, but that's next week. Stop it now.
I got plenty.
Stop it.
There's only 3 people watching. Don't worry.
Stop
I got
it.
plenty.
I don't want to watch. I want to go to bed.
All right, then fine. I'll make you happy now. Hold on. This is going to be free. This is going to be a sneak peek for everybody. This is for you. Hold on, I'll find it. Because you're going to like this, Greg. This is a Greg rule that I'm going to show in full force. As soon as I find it. Oh, here it is. All right. There we go. Didn't call it.
Shoot him.
See? And that's exactly, you know what? You should leave. You should keep that. That is the perfect example. And I don't want to talk all about it anymore because I want to save it for next Tuesday.
You can have it for next Tuesday.
Yes.
But I figured you would want to see both of those two things like right off the bat. Look at my nose, man. That kid that was up in the tower, he shot me right there. Look, it's not going to be here come Tuesday, okay? By the time I put Neospore on, look at my wait, let me turn the light off so you can actually see it in better lighting. Look at the top of my nose, man.
I can't. I'm looking at you on my phone, so I can't see it anyway.
Oh, my nose I got to, well, you'll see it Friday.
I'll see it on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, because that's like, what the hell, man? This shot the dude 10 times before he even started shooting at me. And then he shoots me, and then I'm still shooting him in the face and his legs. When he finally called it is when I started aiming down low and started going up his legs. Then he's like, hit, man, what the hell? And I was like, you didn't call the first 10 shots? I could do this all day. I could sit here and I could take. I mean, when this happened, it hurt. I didn't even flinch.
No,
like, nope.
no,
He also
that
shot out my
is-
GoPro.
He shot out your. Oh yeah, it's just in the
Yeah, the
stream about
GoPro, the lens went. Psh. But all right, guys. So that is Pew Pew at Sea for tonight. That's the update. Whiskey really wanted us to go up there, so Whiskey's going to be giving you guys we'll be donating a bunch of pyro for the event as part of the raffle. We'll be having some other cool stuff that's out there. You know, Papa doesn't know what the hell he's going to sponsor it with yet, but he'll figure something out. Probably something good.
Being that I always have a need to one up everybody.
Too bad Whiskey's not on.
Why?
Because that would just be perfect. I have a need to one up everybody, and all of a sudden Whiskey be like, "What? Nuh-uh."
Just saying. That's me, man. That's what I do.
So keep an eye out tomorrow. I'm sure we'll have the announcement. The portal will probably be open up tomorrow. You guys can put your deposits down. You can upgrade or downgrade rooms, I believe. But you know, space right now is limited. So if you guys are really interested in this, I'd suggest put your $100 deposit down. If you're concerned about, you know, in the future, you know, with the stuff that's going on, we'll be going over all this, I'm sure, multiple times. This might be a new stream that we have like once every couple of weeks or so, talking about it as a separate stream from the barracks, because this is an important thing to go over. So other than that, we'll go ahead and end this stream tonight, because I know Papa really wants to know who gave me these things, because it's probably going to eat at him and like, who the hell's giving you free shit? So
I'm glad you're getting sponsored stuff, man.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm not gonna say that.
I mean, we got t-shirts. We got t-shirts now too. We got a t-shirt sponsor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I'm
about to eat my pillow. So
we're gonna have patches too, and I haven't gotten a patch sponsor yet, but you know, once this goes around, I'm sure we'll get something soon. So all right, guys, check back here on Tuesday. We'll be having our normal From the Barracks. We'll be talking about we'll obviously be talking more Pew Pew at Sea. We'll be talking about the after effects of the grand opening of Dead End Outfitters' new shop in Cape Coral, Florida, which is Saturday, this Saturday, from 10 to 6.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's correct. And we're actually adding some things, adding some fun times. I'm trying to see if tomorrow I can add a little last minute event to it. Should make it even more fun. Yeah, we're gonna have some games, prizes. We're actually doing at least 2 mystery box raffles. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going on there. So come on by, as well as 10% off the entire store. So get it while you can.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you'll be able to put my meat in your mouth. Everybody wants my meat in their mouth.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a parking lot full of meat for you to just go around and
I'll
salivate over.
Also on Tuesday, we're going to be talking a lot about Colony Wars and promoting that. We might have one of the guys from either Will or PJ or somebody on the stream to talk about that as well, going over that in more depth, because that's coming up in about 3 weeks. So you guys are going to want to get your tickets for that. And I'm sure there'll be some other nonsense. There's going to be a Where My Dollar video. Where's My Dollar video? At least 4 of them. But there's one for sure, because one girl insisted that I shot her 10 times and she put her hand up. That didn't happen. So guys, definitely come check us out. Check out Pew Pew at Sea if you guys are interested. Send a message, join us, come have fun out on this cruise ship. And until Tuesday or until Saturday, we'll see you out on the field.